Good morning,
Hold on.
Flint Town. This is Isaac from AI in the Morning. I'm here with
Hold on.
Paul.
Come on over now, get your motor check. Don't look any further, cause I'm the best. I can take those places you never dream of. I have what you need to soothe your nerves. I'm your fixing man, baby, that's what I am. Baby, I'm your fixing man, girl, that's what I am. Baby, lay back, let me find out what is wrong. A damp on my sweet stuff is all be gone. The outside man ain't giving you what you need. I be your
Good morning, Flintstonians. This is Isaac, and I'm with Paul, and this is the AI in the Morning show. We want to start off with weather and news real quick. Let's see. Weather is nice. It's actually springtime, and everything seems to be going great. 49 weather. Let's see. Vehicle accidents. Let's see. 911 says Mount Morris Township at 6:43. There was an accident, and I think we have a natural gas call from Burton. That's about it. Everything else, everybody's driving good. Flint seems good. Everything's green. Green to go. I did want to let you know there was Flint gets approved for a $626 million for our water. That is pretty good sum. They settled that just the other day. I don't know, I just brought it up. News, Michigan State makes it to the Sweet 16. Yet again, never fight against the Michigan State Spartans and their dreaded coach. Let me just back up here. My computer's acting funny. But Flint just got a big settlement, and I want to kick off with that. $626 million settlement for the water crisis. It says nearly been a decade after the water crisis began to devastate Flint. That was in 2014, leaving thousands of people drinking lead-contaminated water. And Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel announced Tuesday the state's historic Flint water settlement totaling $626.25 million has formally been approved. Wow. Genesee County Circuit Court Judge David Newblack granted the final judgment in Flint's water case pending in the state court, leaving the state to pay $600 million in the largest civil settlement in Michigan history. The city of Flint has been ordered to pay $20 million, while McLaren Regional Medical Center will pay $5 and $1.25 million will come from the Rowe Professional Services. It goes on to say this historic settlement cannot undo the unimaginable hardship and heartbreak health effects these families and children in Flint have endured. Nessel said in a statement issued Thursday, this ruling provides families with much needed compensation for the injuries they have suffered. The water crisis has left at least 12 people dead and thousands of people, including children, with lead-contaminated drinking water in what residents, activists, and researchers have described as one of the most egregious cases of environmental racism the state and country has ever faced. Exposure to lead can cause brain and kidney damage, behavioral problems, and even death, among a litany of other health problems. Tuesday, settlements announced comes about 9 years after emergency management appointed by Republican then Governor Rick Snyder administration tried to save the city money by switching Flint's water sources from the Detroit-supplied Lake Huron to the Flint River in April 2014. This, however, was done without implementing anti-corrosion treatments, and the old pipes leached lead into the city's drinking water. Following the switch, Flint residents began to raise mounting concerns about foul-smelling and discolored water that was causing skin rashes and hair loss. A limited governmental response that ensued was a result of systemic racism, the Michigan Civil Rights Commission concluded. The people of Flint have been subjected to unprecedented harm and hardship, much of it caused by structural and systemic discrimination and racism that has corroded our city, our institutions, and our water pipes for generations, the Michigan Civil Rights Commission wrote in 2017. When the last of the civil lawsuits and the Attorney General criminal investigations are completed and relief dollars from the state and federal sources are exhausted, we will remain as a city and its people who will continue to fight against built-in barriers, but whose voices, as a matter of public right, must never be stifled or quelled. Again, the commission continued. Whew! Newblatt's approval of this week's follows Judge Judith Levy of the U.S. District Court of the Eastern District of Michigan. Man, that's a $10 handle. Giving preliminary approval to the settlement in January of 2021. In November of 2021, Levy issued a ruling approving the settlement. According to Nestle, 80% of the settlement funds will be spent on claims from people who were minors when they were first exposed to the contaminant Flint water. A majority of the amount is allocated for claims for children ages 6 and younger. Another 2% is to be earmarked for special education services. In Genesee County, roughly 18% of the net settlement funds are to be spent on claims for adults and for property damage. About 1% will go to claims for business losses. Wow. It doesn't say how to apply for this, but boy, at least they finally got something done with that. That's great. Paul, what do you think, bud? He just starts laughing.
Be honest with you, I'd rather see Snyder in jail.
Yeah, well, he's not going to be facing any charges. They've dropped the criminal charges.
Isn't that just amazing? How do you do that? I mean, how do you do that?
I don't know.
I bet you there's a whole bunch of folks in jail right now.
And here's the thing,
would like to know how to get somebody to pay $629 million so you don't have to go to jail.
Well, here's the thing: is like,
I have a theory.
If you were just a kid, that you get the money
because it affects kids the most.
Right. So the ones that are affected not as much as the kids don't get anything because they're adults.
Very little, it said. Right.
Oh, so it was okay that it happened to everybody else.
Here would be the problem. Then you'd have to start proving lead damage.
Well, it doesn't show how people can apply for the money either.
Well, how do you prove that you got lead damage? And how does, well, I guess a 3-year-old is now, 7 years later, 10 years old now?
Well, it's back in 2014, so it's basically 10 years ago.
10 years ago, so...
And then you have to prove that there's... I don't know, man. The way that's set up, I don't know. Anyways, ESPN News, biggest thing is the U.S. lost to Japan in the World Baseball Classic Championship, 3-2. Struck out Mike Trout to clinch the WBC title for Japan. That's pretty big news, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. Now, Michigan State made it to the Sweet 16. I know you're not a basketball fan, but a lot of us are. And Michigan is out in the NIT, up 11 points.
What does that mean?
That means they're not going to win even the backup championship.
Oh, wow.
That was up by 11 with 2 minutes to go. Turned it over 4 times. Oh, my gosh, it's so frustrating.
And this is what? Football, basketball?
Basketball.
Okay.
Football's over. Man, morning. Good to see you, Carl. Man.
Oops.
All right. Now we're on to the Verge News, which is tech. I was kind of reviewing this, and it just nothing really big. Everybody's about the ChatGPT stuff, but nothing major. I mean, the only thing really kind of neat is Meta's new Quest, their virtual goggles. Their Quest can give you like more social networking to do in them, which is kind of cool. if you're into.
Do
that
you
kind of
have?
stuff.
Well, no, you can't deal
No,
with that.
I tried, and the motion sickness was spectacular.
Oh,
because
I
you know how
love
it's a
it.
little bit off. You know what I'm saying?
I just downloaded. What is that game? What is that game? The game. Oh, Creed, the boxing game.
Yeah,
They say
yeah.
I need to move more. you know?
Yeah.
So
I
I
believe
decided
that.
I downloaded Creed, and I'm gonna start boxing. There's this other one, Hot Shot or something like that. That's really cool. It's kind of like you're in the Matrix,
Yeah.
and as you move, your assailants move. So the faster you move, the faster they move. So if you go to try to
got it.
punch them in the face, they're trying to
Yeah.
punch you in the face at the same. It's pretty cool. I like it.
All right. Well, and the only other tech news that I found,
Oh, Meta too.
yeah, it's Meta. So, Apple Watches, you're going to be able to accessorize your bands, which is cool, on your phone or on your watch,
Mm-hmm.
on your wrist. Everything else is kind of, everybody knows. Twitter's getting some new bookmarks, if you're a Twitter person. They launched those last week in the iOS. Some people like them, some people don't. Nothing big. Rest of the news is all bank news. Another $30 billion bailout for the banks because that worked so great
What
last
bank?
time. What banks?
What bank? Oh yeah, that's right. They got another issue. Yeah.
They got another issue. Yeah, they're out of money.
I've been
Weird.
staying away from the news. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's good. And because of all that positive news, I have a good little thing for you this morning. We're going to be doing the 100 most popular movie quotes. And so if you want to punch onto Spectacle TV and punch in the answers, you'll be fighting against Paul here. And you can either get the movie or you can get the actor. Either or. I went through this whole list. I actually did all right. I was.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I did about 60%, which I felt pretty solid with.
Are you trying to embarrass me? I mean,
I think this is right in your wheelhouse. I think you're going to do amazing. Actually,
Do you?
I actually picked this because this is right in your wheelhouse, right?
I had
Plus, it gives you a
I had the
chance to talk.
strangest feeling I'm being set up.
Listen, this is me doing it to you, not you doing it to me. So this is
Who
going to be
was
fun.
Shakespeare's co-actor?
I'm pretty sure that wasn't a movie. That was a little pretty. So if you guys want to tag along, it is in the. Well, I can't tell you where it's at because then you'll
Then
get
they
the
can
answers.
cheat, right? They can
We
cheat.
don't want you to cheat.
We
If you
don't
go to
want
Spectacle TV, you'll be able to chat in there, and we'll see. All right. So, after we get the question and the answer, I want you to tell me what you thought of the movie, if you ever saw it or didn't see it. Right?
Okay.
All right. So the first one, everybody should be able to get. It says, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a dang," but it's not dang. And what movie would that be from?
Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang. You got jokes this morning. You're funny.
Well, that's gotta be.
It's the
Gone
first
with
movie-
the Wind.
Well, yeah, and
Come on.
by chance, do you remember the actor or the actors?
Rhett Butler, wasn't it? Rhett Butler.
Rhett Butler was the character. The actor was Clark Gable.
Clark Gable. Okay.
But man, you did really good on that. And it's Gone with the Wind,
Gone with the Wind.
which is a great epic American movie about being in the country and dealing with a girl. Outstanding. All right. I don't know. I think everybody likes that movie, right? I'm pretty sure.
It's a racist movie, dude.
A racist movie. Of course it is. Everything's racist.
Don't you don't remember Gone with the Wind? I mean, it was a depiction of the times, but yeah. we didn't look too good in that movie.
And yet it was accurate.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
from the depiction that they
Yeah,
gave, so on and so forth. Number 2. Are you ready?
I am.
I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. This is one of
It's
the...
The Godfather,
Yeah, okay.
right?
Which one?
12.
It would feel like it, right? Those are pretty long. You're right. It's The Godfather.
I don't know. I'm assuming the first one because it was a biggie deal, I guess.
That is correct. And
Okay.
any chance you remember the name of either the actor or his character? Wow, you're really thinking.
I want to say Paulie. It's got to be Tony.
It's gotta be Tony. No, it's Vito Corleone,
Vito Corleone, yes.
played by Marlon Brando.
Marlon
Little side piece of note,
Brando.
when he was going in, you know how his jaw was really wide? He
Right.
actually packed that
Yeah, with
tissue paper.
mhm.
And the cat thing was his idea at the beginning, petting the cat. He made that whole, he did very good with that character. All right. Number 3, this is a movie from 1954.
Wait a minute, 1954. Okay, that's a little before my time, but let's go for it.
All right. Well, it's a little bit.
We did have a black and white TV. Go ahead.
All right. Well played. The quote is, "You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a bum, which is what I am."
Adrian.
I'm pretty sure Rocky wasn't made in 1954.
Is it the first one? It's got to be like the Joe Louis story or something like that.
Joe Louis story. That feels like a guess.
It is.
It is a guess.
It is the Brown Bomber or
The-
the Great White Hope or what was that
So
movie?
it was called On the Waterfront.
On the waterfront. Yeah.
It was Marlon Brando again,
Okay.
and his character was Terry Malloy.
See, my next guess was going to be Taxi Driver, but
Here we
54.
go.
Yeah, I forgot
Well,
about
I
the
think
year.
that one's on here somewhere.
Don't give me any hints.
I'm just saying.
I'm
All
gonna be
right, so
good
you
at
got
this.
2 out of 3 so far. You're doing well. If you want to keep up with Paul, go to Spectacle TV and click on there. All right, number 4 we got here. Boy, this is super easy. Holy smokes! All right.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
No, it's actually easier than that. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh, I know this one.
Yes, you do.
Snakes on a Plane.
Snakes on a plane. Close. Close.
That's not it.
It's not.
It's got to be the Wizard of Oz,
The
not to be
Wizard of
confused with the Wiz,
That's right.
but the Wizard of Oz. They might have said it in
All
the
right.
Wiz
Do
as
you
well.
happen to know which character said that?
They had to be Dorothy.
Right.
Yeah.
Dorothy. She has a last name actually. Gale.
Oh,
Dorothy
go figure.
Gale,
Gale
played by
wins.
Judy Garland. Excellent,
How do they-
excellent.
How do they sleep at night?
That's 4 out of 5. You're
Gale.
doing great, Sparky.
I'm wonderful.
All right. Let's see. Ooh. Boy, I think you're going to get this one. All right. This is back in 1942. This is back when you were a kid. All right. Here it is. It's 1942. And the quote is, "Here's looking at you, kid." That's a pretty popular one, even though it's old. Come on, you got this. You got. I mean, this is super popular.
Oh, how
The
come I'm
movie
seeing
or the actor.
I'm seeing Marilyn Monroe for some reason, and somebody getting knocked on the jaw, one of those little
Okay.
carefree jaw knocks.
Yeah.
Looking at you, kid. I don't have it.
You don't have this?
I don't have
I
it.
thought for sure.
I don't have it.
All right. The actor is Humphrey Bogart,
Humphrey, okay.
playing Rick Blaine in Casablanca. I thought for sure Casablanca is a big one, man.
It is.
I don't know if you guys got that one or not, but that gives you a chance to be above Paul. He's only missed 2 so far. He's making it tough this morning, as I knew you would.
There you go.
As I knew you would. All right, number 6. Either the movie or the actor. And the quote is, this is from a movie in 1983.
83, okay.
All right. "Go ahead, make my day."
Clint Eastwood in Black
Big-
Like Me. that one was just for me.
Yeah.
That was just for me.
It is Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood. It couldn't be Every Which Way But Loose because that was a comedy. It has to be
No.
like,
Do you know the character?
isn't he Dirty Harry?
That's right, and the movie is great bad guy in this movie.
Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood,
Man, great
True
job.
Grit.
I knew you'd be good at this. That's not right, but that's cool. True Grit is John Wayne.
Oops.
But Clint Eastwood, the fact that you're doing white historical Western movies is great.
Thank you.
Sudden Impact. Sudden Impact.
Oh, I never got that. I thought that was a sci-fi movie
No,
with
no.
Jodie Foster. or
No,
something.
he's got the bad guy, and he's like, all the confusion. I don't know if I shot 5 or 6 shots. Are you feeling lucky, punk?
Oh.
Well, do ya? And the guy was like, I'll stand down, and he points a gun at him. Click. There's no more bullets. He does it again at the end with the bad guy, except there's a bullet in there.
Don't. Oh, I see. I'm thinking of Charles Bronson in the other.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're. I know what you're talking about. That's the Dirty Dozen.
Dirty Harry.
But he also
Is it Dirty
has a
Dozen?
Mark for Death.
No, the one where he's a vigilante.
Mark
Charles Bronson is
Mark
the
for Death.
No.
No.
Isn't it the vigilante?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember. All right. Let's see here. Well, you've only missed 2 so far. Man, that's pretty good. I knew you were
That is
going to be
not
good at this.
bad.
All right. This one is from 1950.
Okay.
Again, back when we were kids. Here it is. The quote. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. Come on.
See, I'm torn between Alfred Hitchcock and Marilyn Monroe.
Albert, those are not even remotely close to each other. You have derailed the train.
How about Betty Grable or Betty Davis? What's the year of it? What's the year?
This is 1950. That was a super guess, by the way.
Betty Grable.
But that's not right. That was a great guess, actually.
Katharine Hepburn?
No.
It's one of those old,
Yeah.
pasty white ladies.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
Betty White? No, I'm joking.
She was too funny. All right, so it's Gloria Swanson,
Ooh.
and the movie is Sunset Boulevard.
Okay. Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, that was a pretty big one
Okay.
back in the day. But Betty Davis was a great guess. Wow.
Thank you. Hey,
All right. If you don't get this one, I'm revoking your license. All right. Number 8 is May the Force Be With You.
Do I have to know who said it?
Technically, there's like 6
22
answers.
people, right? I mean, Obi-Wan said it.
But in what movie was that said in 1977? That should help.
It's the first. That's
the first one.
movie.
Yep.
So it would have to be the Obi-Wan with the droids.
No,
We are not the
End of the
droids.
movie, talking to his buddy, getting ready to take off in the X-wing. Oh, come on.
Harrison Ford said
Yeah.
it? Oh, okay. Harrison Ford or Luke Skywalker.
Harrison Ford, right before he takes off in the X-wing, go attack the Death Star.
But, I mean, it was said a bunch of times
It
in
was,
the movie,
but that's
wasn't
the
it?
first time.
At the end? How
Yeah.
can it be the first time at the end of the movie?
Because it was. I don't know, man. I didn't write
When
the
did they
script.
say it after the end of the movie?
In the next ones.
I see. So
There's
you're saying
only
it's the
46
first
of
time
them.
it was
Yeah,
said in that movie.
When Han Solo was talking to Luke Skywalker, saying, "May the Force be with you," because he was going to leave and not stay, and then he decided to stay.
All right. You
Man,
got,
I thought for
you
sure
got-
your nerdery was strong. You still got it correct.
you got me. You
Star
got me.
Wars, Han Solo. You got it right. Harrison Ford, you nailed it.
Okay.
No. Let's see. Man, that puts you 6 out of 8. You're doing good. All right. This one is in 1960. The quote is, "Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride."
That has got to be Jack Nicholson.
No.
No. What's the year again? Wait a minute.
1950.
50. Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah. It's a female, I'll tell you that, because I don't know about this one.
180 days around the world.
That's a great guess. That's not right, but that's an excellent guess.
Around the world in 80 days. Or
No,
something like that.
it's All About Eve.
All About Eve.
And
How's
it's
that even a
Betty
good-
Davis.
How is that a good
Like
guess?
you had it mixed up from two, because it's in the same genre, the same time frame.
Okay.
Like most people won't even get that part.
I'll take it.
Like when it was Gloria Swanson, one of her offs was Betty Davis, and you actually knew that. Whether on accident or on purpose, you pulled it off.
I pulled it
Okay?
off.
All right.
When you're good, you're good.
Yeah, all right. Well, at least you gave those listeners a shot. All right, that's 3 down. Let's see, All About Eve from 1950. Next one.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna nail this one. This has got to be easy. 1976.
76.
talking
I
to me?
remember it well.
Are you talking to me? That's the quote. You talking to me? Either the actor or the movie.
You talking to me?
You talking to me? Hey, you talking to me?
It's got to be Rocky, I think.
Rocky. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Maybe it's your accent that keeps.
It's gotta be what-
Rocky. Quit talking like that.
Are you talking to me? Hey, are you
Goomba.
talking to me over here?
Saturday Night Live. Not Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Fever.
No, Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver.
Robert De Niro.
De Niro.
You
My
talking
bad.
to me? Hey,
I should have had that.
I'm trying to be Italian now.
I
man.
should've-
All right.
Yeah, you did a very.
Forget about it
You did
over
a
here.
very bad job. of
I
being
did
Italian
really
now.
bad. It's all my fault.
I think we're gonna get letters.
Wow. Now, how you doing?
Better.
All right. Thank you for giving our listeners a chance. Okay. This movie is from 1967.
67.
And here we go.
Why are
You need to know the movie, or you need to know morning, or you need to know the actor. All right. What we have here is a failure to communicate.
So, I know Buford Pusser was in it,
Gosh.
right? And
How do
that-
you
that-
not know this
the
one?
sheriff is the one that said it. It's got to be like Smokey and the. No, it's too early for Smokey and the Bandit. What's your Sam? No, it's
1967.
Heat of the Night.
Heat of the Night. Close. No.
Thin
Cool
Line.
Hand Luke.
Cool Hand Luke.
Oh my gosh. Cool Hand Luke.
That's the only brother on TV back then. My
No.
God.
Strother Martin,
I
man.
should have known that.
Oh my gosh. That's the best line of that whole. I still use that to this day. Oh man, I could use that at full council.
Don't get high on your own supply.
Do not get high on your own supply. That's right. Cool Hand Luke. Oh man. You guys took the lead on that one. I know they knew that one. All right. Let's see. This one is from 1979.
That's a good
And after this, we'll do our shout out. All right. The movie quote. And if you don't get this one, I'll be surprised. I believe in you. All right. Number 12. The movie is from 1979. And the quote is, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Great movie.
Apocalypse Now.
That's correct.
Ding 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 ding
Any
ding ding
chance
ding ding
you
ding.
know the actor?
Greg.
What is no? No. is
No for 200, Alex.
That's right. Robert Duvall. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. What a great movie that was, right? Oh,
Okay.
man. All right.
You
Well, let's
say
do
no.
our first shout out for 92.1 FM WFOV.
Well, you're listening to and watching WFOV 92.1 LPFM Flint, Our Voices Radio. Determined to make a difference, but we need you to too. 810-259-9789. If you want to get involved, volunteer, have programming that you'd like us to share on the radio station and or our YouTube channels. 810-259-9789. WFOV 92.1 LPFM Flint is a community service of the Flint Odyssey House, and is managed by Spectacle Productions. 810-259-9789. Looking for clean music, guys. Clean music, guys. One more time, just for the fun of it. Clean music. With that said, I'm also going to take a little extra time here to give a shout out to the Spears family. We lost Geneva Spears earlier in the week, and those of you who are not familiar with Geneva, she and Sharon Piquel started the Prayer Chain Day event. Oh, maybe some 18 years ago, and it's going to be in City Hall. So I was looking around, and I found this clip of Geneva wishing her mother a happy birthday. And I think I'm going to share it with you. And at your convenience.
Happy birthday, Mama. 101 years old. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. He had his hand on you and still got his hand on you. How many people do you know that live to be 101? But in Genesis 6, God had them to live 120. So we rooting for you. We rooting for you to make it to 120 years old. Happy birthday, and we all love you. Bye.
All right, Geneva. Love you, baby. I'm going to miss you. Woo-wee. That's all I got to say. Or should I give the phone number? Nah, I better give it to you. Go ahead, Isaac. It's your turn.
Well, what's the website again? Something online.
WFOV.online.
That's the one.
Or they can check us out on YouTube at Spectacle TV.
Right, and that's where they can put in their messages, right?
That's where they can put in their messages.
So if they go there, real quick before we get back into our movie quotes and we test your knowledge of the movies, I did want to get the Flint events for the week. March 25th, Saturday, 7 o'clock. The Flint Firebirds are playing against Owen Sound Attack.
Not the Firebirds.
Oh, the Firebirds.
I didn't know we had a cricket team.
Wow, that's hockey there, bud. Close. Close. You are definitely a sports fan of epic proportions.
Ba-dum-bum.
That's it. March 25th, the Corona Road Bar is having the group Heat Above, 7 o'clock. And the AIC Foo and Pumpkins tribute is at the Machine Shop Saturday, starting at 7 o'clock. All right. We are getting back to the 100 greatest movie quotes, testing Paul and your memory of these movies. 100 greatest movie quotes
I'm ready.
of all time. Our last one you got, and do you remember what it was?
I think I said Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse. Robert Duvall. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
You said that guy.
That's right. You got most of it right, so you get a point. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding,
We
ding,
have
ding,
a wiener.
ding,
All
ding,
right.
ding, ding.
Next one. This is from 1970, right in your wheelhouse. It's a male.
That's got to change.
All right. And love means never having to say you're sorry.
Is that the title of the movie?
That is the quote, and I need either the title of the movie or Ryan O'Neal. Sounds like he needs some help. So you can go to Spectacle TV on YouTube.
I got it.
Are you
It's
sure?
Ryan O'Neal.
Ryan O'Neal. Wow, that is correct.
All right.
And do you remember the movie?
All right. I got to fess up. You said the answer.
Did I?
Yeah, you did, by accident on
I
purpose.
didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did. That's how I knew it.
I
don't
said
know who the
love
hell-
means never having to say you're sorry.
Right, and then you went on to have a conversation, and you said something about a Ryan O'Neal, and I said, who the fuck?
Yeah.
Ryan O'Neal. And I said, oh, that must be the answer, and then
Yeah.
I repeated it back to you.
And then what's the name of the movie then, Hotshot?
O'Neal Ryan,
O'Neal Ryan.
a life story, an autobiography.
Close.
Ryan
It's
O'Neal.
called,
I'm trying to picture Ryan O'Neal. I don't know what Ryan O'Neal looks like.
Well,
Ryan
his
O'Neal.
character was Oliver Barrett IV,
Oliver Barrett.
and the movie was
Ooh.
Love Story. Love Story from 1970. I gotta feel like you knew that.
I saw that movie. Yeah.
I believe you.
I saw that movie.
Yeah, I believe. All right, nice try.
In
All
1970.
right. Now, This is one that's gonna. I don't know if you're gonna know this or not. I have no idea what this is.
Okay.
1941 is the year. I don't know if this helps. Warner Brothers made the movie. I don't know if that helps.
41.
And the quote is, "What is it? The stuff that dreams are made of." That's the quote. What is it? The stuff that dreams are made of. I have no idea what this is. If you get this, it'll be impressive. You guys
One more
listen.
time. Give me one more
There
time.
it is. What is it? The stuff that dreams are made of.
All right. Too early for Disney. 41. Nothing was around.
1941.
We're still in black and whites in 41.
Yeah. I will say that we've already had this actor's name one time.
Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation. No.
That's got to be my go-to answer from now on.
It is the Maltese Falcon.
Ooh,
Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, and his
Humphrey.
his character was Martin, and his character was Sam Spade.
Sam Spade.
Sam Spade.
That's
Morning,
right.
boys.
That's
we got
right.
you guys
That's
walking
right.
by in the morning. All right. If you don't get this one,
All right.
I will be shocked. All right.
Shaft. I already know.
1982, Universal Studios made it. The quote is, "E.T. phone home."
Oh, come on.
That's the quote.
Come on. E.T. phone home.
Yeah.
So,
if you don't get this one,
So I got to give his full name, or can I give his
no,
initials?
the movie or the character, the actor, which I seriously.
Extraterrestrial.
That's right.
And it was the extraterrestrial that said
Yeah.
he needed to phone home.
But the name of the extraterrestrial, the actor,
that played the
I
extraterrestrial,
mean,
the little green
for
guy.
the trifecta, do you know?
Holy sugar shake.
Sugar Plum Fairies.
I mean, come on, you can't even go by his voice. Yeah, Humphrey Bogart, Alfred Hitchcock.
Boy, that was really good. I like that. Yeah, his name is Joe Walsh.
Oh.
Joe Walsh was the actor. I have no idea.
Related?
Hopefully it's a relation.
Related?
Hope so.
He made his millions.
All right, you were doing pretty good. I knew you were going to do good at this, man. I really did. That's why I picked this. All right. Before we move forward, I suppose we should probably check weather and traffic again and just see what's what.
Uh-huh.
I have my trusty. We have our new person on doing weather and traffic. Jack, do you want to talk to Jack, Paul, or do you want me to talk to Jack?
Well,
It's up
let's
to
see.
you.
I'm not gonna talk to him.
You're not gonna talk
me
to
and
Jack?
Jack we have a problem.
Well, Jack has a problem with a lot of people. That's just being Jack, I imagine.
Okay.
All right. Well, good morning, Jack. How you doing? Hey, Sparky, what's the deal? Well, I had you on so you could talk about the weather. Well, Isaac, it's spring outside, so I imagine it's a little warmer than it was last week. Well, you're right. It was really cold last week. It was in the 20s. Yeah, well, now it's in the 40s. So enjoy having a cold and the flu-like symptoms. Make sure you get your shots. Well, thanks, Jack. I appreciate that. I wasn't telling it for you. I was letting everybody know that you're probably going to have a cold. Oh, well, I'm just trying to be healthy. Well, thanks for that. Anything else that you need? No, I'm good. I appreciate you calling in. Great. You have a great day. All right. Well, he sounded like he was in a pretty good mood this morning.
And you know, it's still 5 a.m. in California. Is he on this side of the state? Is he in New York or something this week?
I'm not sure. He didn't really give me his flight plan. All I know is that we were trying to just not piss him off.
He sounded a lot happier than last week, so I'm going to assume that he's
I was
on.
really happy that he assumed I was the one that had the cooties.
Ooh. Hey, but we got somebody in the YouTube.
Yeah.
Tony's Coffee House. I wonder where Tony's Coffee House.
Outstanding.
Tony, tell us where the coffee house is. I'd like to see where that is. And he made a guess of Sound of Music.
He made the Sound of Music guess?
Yeah, but I don't know for what question.
Probably the first one, I would imagine.
You think so?
Yeah.
So should we say ding, 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 or
No, because it was, remember, you said it was the racist movie. It wasn't Sound of Music. It was, Frankly, My Dear, I Don't Give a Dang.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Gone with
whatever.
the Wind.
Yeah, it was close. It was close.
All right,
So you guys are in stiff competition with Paul at this
I'm
point.
going to tell him wrong.
I
and
cannot
if he
believe you
doesn't-
didn't know Joe Walsh did the ET voice, and your ET voice was
Spot
on.
on. Spot
it
on.
was really bad.
kidding me?
Okay. All right, that was pretty bad. All right, we're on number 15, and it was ET phone home. All right. Here is the next one. This is 1967.
Okay.
All right, United Artists was the group.
5 years old.
Here's the quote.
Uh-huh.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
Heat of the Night. Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier. That was a beautiful one. Ding, ding, ding. Got that one. Well done, Paul.
Both of them?
You got both of them. Sidney Poitier. Do you happen to know the name of the character?
He was 6'2". His waist size was 43.
No,
and he
no.
wore a size 9 shoe.
That's outstanding. But what was the name of the character in the heat of the night?
Mr. Tibbs, baby.
Mr. Tibbs.
They
Virgil
call
Tibbs.
me Mr.
Mr. Tibbs.
Oh, Sidney was bad.
He was a bad
Oh,
man.
everybody in the movie theater screamed when he said that line.
Good
He
for you.
tore that cracker up. Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh, very good. All right, that means you only missed 3. All
Yes.
right. So let's see if we get any responses on this. Number 17. Man, this is 1941. I know this one only because the quote's weird.
Because you read the answer. That's the only reason you know it.
I agree,
All right.
but it's one word. You ready? Rosebud.
What's the name of that dang movie? The Bird, right?
The bird.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
No.
Oh,
But you're like think
The-
big
the
names
Raven,
back
the
40s and
Raven,
50s who were the big
Alfred
actors.
Hitchcock and
Boy, you go right to the Alfred Hitchcock.
I do. I like Alfred.
Yeah.
What was that movie? Read the quote again.
Rosebud.
Rosebud
Gosh, this is a big
was
one,
the
too.
Answer.
Yeah,
to
I only know it because I'm looking at the answer. That's true.
Rosebud was that dang.
I wonder if they give you the.
I'm not gonna say Casablanca. No Morris. No storefront yet.
That's
Okay,
the.
Tony.
You want to hear the quote from the movie? Here it is. Ready?
All right. That's not the quote. That's Top of the World.
Yeah,
You didn't say Top of the World.
I
You
said
said
Rosebud.
Rosebud.
I'm just telling you what it said it was. What it said it was.
Rosebud, Top of the World is what he said. No.
That's what he said. I played the clip.
Oh, read the quote.
Rosebud.
No, there's no words before and after that.
No, there's
There
just
was more.
Rosebud.
There was more words.
Yeah,
in
but
that.
it was a different quote of the movie.
That's the wrong.
You don't
damn
know
quote.
this one.
I do.
It's
Oh,
okay.
I know. It. It's.
If you know it, you
I
need
want to
some
see
help here.
Katharine Hepburn. I want to see
It's a
Betty
guy.
Grable. I want to see
No,
Betty
no.
Davis. I
No,
want
no.
to say
It's a guy.
I understand, but they were in the movie with him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I'm saying. Clark Gable. What was the other one? The dude, Earl Flynn.
So we're gonna go ahead and say this is a wash.
Yeah, it's a wash.
All
I
right.
don't
The
know.
movie is Citizen Kane,
Citizen Kane.
and the actor was Orson Welles, and he
Orson
played Charles Foster Kane.
I can see it clear as day.
All right.
In black and white. Right.
I can see it as clear as black and white. All right. Now that clip I just played you was for the next one. I played it for the wrong one.
See, I knew I
Yeah.
wasn't as stupid as you make me seem.
Wow, I think that's a self-inflicted wound we're going to let pass. All right. So this one is from 1949, and you heard the quote. I made it, Ma. It's the top of the world. Right? Movie, actor, or character.
Pass. I know. Wait a minute. Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation. 1949.
Oops.
Oops.
The sequel. Birth of a Nation 3.
All right. Well, this is a pretty big actor, James Cagney,
Okay.
and White Heat.
Let me see. I want to
White Heat, right? And
I
his
wouldn't-
character was Arthur Cody Jarrett. I had no idea what that one was. Had no chance whatsoever on that one. All right, number
So
9.
listen, wait. Tony's in here and he's talking to us.
Great.
Should we talk back to him?
I don't know. Hey, how you doing?
Let's see what we got. Tony's. I'm around the corner in Mount Morris. No storefront yet.
Nice.
Tony's Coffee House. I'm glad I caught you live this morning. The Shining is a guess. I guess he had.
The Shining was a good guess.
Was that it?
No, that was the Citizen Kane one, but that was an excellent guess. All right, now you have some assistance. Now it's
I
2
got some
on
help.
1.
Me and
Yeah.
We're
Well,
gonna
you
mess
needed some
up.
help.
Yeah, I need a fist bump, Tony. Where you at, baby? Yeah. Oh.
All right, you're doing great. Movies is your thing, so oh man. All right, you guys are. Oh boy, this and I don't know about this one. I can't remember this one. 1976. The
Bicentennial.
quote is, "I am mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore."
Newsroom, and I want to say, what was that guy's name? Doggone it, he played.
What did you
in
say
the
it was?
Odd Couple.
Odd Couple?
He played in the Odd Couple. Lemon. Doggone it.
Well, it's
Network
not-
News, I think, was the name of it, or Network, I think, is the name of the movie.
I don't know. Tony probably needs to help you out. You're
Tony?
so close. Like, you're right around this.
Network.
Do you remember any of the actors?
I remember him sitting in that window and
Yeah.
screaming out New York.
Super close.
Broadcast Network.
Super close.
Come on, Tony. What the heck? Tony. Hey, baby, you leave me hanging. I
All
keep looking
right.
over here for a hint, and I got nothing.
All right, so you were super close. I'm going to actually give it to you because you said News Network, but it's actually Network.
I said
And
network.
You said News, actually. It's all right. We have it on video so we can replay it.
Let's do the replay.
The actor was Peter Finch, and the character was Howard Beale. Howard Beale on
What
Network.
was it? Jack? It wasn't Jack Lemmon.
No, it was Peter Finch. I didn't see the movie,
Okay,
so
Jack Lemmon was the Odd Couple.
all right. I'm feeling very confident for this one, even though it's an older movie. 1942.
What is wrong?
You
with
either need again.
I am going to call a mulligan here.
I think you're gonna get this one though. I
Okay,
believe
let's do
in
this
you.
one
Ready?
first. Let's do this one first.
Lewis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Would you like to hear the actual quote from the movie?
Sure.
All right. Here we go.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
There we go.
I think that was Clark Gable, or Humphrey Bogart, or Rock Hudson, or Rock Hudson's,
This is a huge
or Rock
movie.
Hudson's cousin.
All right. So all those are all right.
So,
Another big name.
a beginning.
And this
of
is
a
a 42,
beautiful
so-
friendship.
Yeah, and this is a huge movie. If I give you
War and Peace.
War and Peace. If I give you the actor, maybe you might get the movie. All right? So
Yeah.
that voice belonged to Humphrey Bogart.
I said Humphrey Bogart.
All right, and his character he was playing
Casablanca?
was that's the one. I knew you could do it. Chris
Oh.
by 5, baby. All right. All right.
It's the only movie
You're doing pretty. I knew this was in your.
It's the only
wheelhouse.
movie I know. with
And those are
Humphrey
from the
Bogart.
40s, and you're hitting it out. See,
Then
All
what
right.
does that say about me?
that you are studious.
That
Very,
I am
very
a connoisseur of good music, of good movies.
All right.
But I'm noticing a trend here.
What's that?
There has not been one Claudine. There has not been one 5 on the black hand side. There has not
This
one.
is
there
the
has not been
100
a Shaft.
top movies.
Well, I'm gonna call.
Good. All right. You call and you let them know.
Yeah, because there were some top movies in the 100 of those 3 that I just named.
Okay. I don't.
5 on the black hand side, Superfly, Shaft. What else?
All right. Sit tight. It's
All right.
not over. We're only at
It's-
20.
Oh, my bad.
All right. Easy, Seabiscuit. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna play the clip for you. Ready?
All right.
Here we go.
The census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
There we go.
Boris Karloff.
Boris Karloff. You got to be kidding me.
What
right
is
now.
that guy? I'm thinking of the little guy, puny,
With the
hunched
nice
over.
Chianti.
I think he played the Hunchback of Notre Dame in one of the old movies.
Oh my gosh, are you for real right
What
now?
is his name?
Oh my gosh, you guys got to help him out. This one is
Cagney?
easy.
Jimmy Cagney?
You don't know this for real?
I don't.
Oh my gosh, you guys. How?
It sounds sinister.
Okay, it's extremely sinister.
He ate his liver with a Chianti.
And some fava beans.
Silence of the Lambs?
There! Oh my gosh, I was gonna punch you if you didn't get
I
that.
forgot the
one.
year. I thought we were in the 40s.
No, that was the previous one. This one's, I didn't mention it. I apologize. I didn't get it. 1991. Yeah. Dr. Hannibal Lecter played by?
Chianti.
Chianti.
Reeves.
No, Anthony Hopkins plays.
Hopkins, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably one of the best characters they ever came up with.
Really? See, I don't like that morbid stuff.
No, you just like.
I think the guy who wrote it should be shot.
No.
I have some questions for him.
Let's.
Him and the guy that wrote Friday the 13th, we need to talk.
All right. This one I don't think you're going to need the soundtrack for. So that's 1962.
Good year.
Are you ready?
Good year. Yeah, I'm ready.
Bond. James Bond.
Okay. So now there's only like 80
right.
dang movies to
All right,
choose
so
from.
this is
Live or die.
This is a gimme.
Die or live, or live or die, or
Uh,
aqua pussy or something. I don't know what it was. What is it?
oh my gosh, it's James Bond.
Okay,
It's-
James Bond.
All
Can I
right,
just go
which
with
James Bond?
See, that's where we have a problem. It was the
Who was
Sean
the original?
Connery James
Yes,
Bond.
yes.
Okay.
Sean Connery,
Yes.
James Bond, James Bond. 1962. I think he was the best Bond. I do.
I like Sean. I did.
He was good, right?
Yeah, Sean was
Yeah.
a good Bond.
Yeah. The way he said things. You know, it's just the way he said things. It was just very off the cuff and whatever,
Yeah,
right?
I'm not too down with this.
No,
movie.
no.
But I mean, it's Bond. It's Bond.
All right. This one's from 1939, but you're going to get it anyways.
39.
Yeah, 1939.
I am going to have to question your source. What? Why?
It's the AFI, man.
It's the top
Air
of all.
American
It's the
Film
top of all
Institute.
time.
Yes, all
Okay.
time. Ready?
Maybe next time we need a
Ready?
little price ranger. There.
Listen.
Okay, go for it.
Listen,
Go for it.
Linda. Listen. I'm going to give you the. Here it is.
There is no place like home. There is no place like home.
I mean, come on.
That's Gay Girls in Bondage 2.
Wow. I think we need to question your video.
Don't do it. Don't do my
I mean,
history.
1939.
Well, you know, they had it going on back then.
All right.
That
What
was
is
the Wizard
it?
of Oz.
Of
I
course,
thought we
it's
did
a
the Wizard of Oz.
Judy
Are
Garland.
you double
and
downing?
Listen, I told you were going to get it. All right. Now, this one here,
I'm going to assume Gay Girls in Bondage is not going to be the answer to any of these. huh?
none. Actually, these are big movies. Here we go. This one's number 24. It's from 1950.
Okay.
And this is a pretty big film. So here's the clip. Here's the clip. I'm big.
The
It's
picture.
the picture
That
got
sounds like a
small.
Katharine Hepburn
Oh,
or
does
a
sound like
Betty Davis.
Betty Davis.
Or did I say Katharine Hepburn?
Uh,
Betty Davis, Betty Grable.
It's all the right time era. This is the second time this lady's come up.
Charlie Manson.
That is definitely not a lady's voice.
Ooh,
All right.
Okay, I'm stumped.
All right. It is. I don't know. Does anybody venturing a guess out there what we got before I give it out?
Let's
4,
see.
3, 2.
He says he's not good at this. Tony says he's not good at this.
That's all right. We suck at it too. But
He
that's
remembers
fine.
the scene, but not the name of the movie. Good times.
Doesn't it? Good times. All right. Survey says Gloria Swanson in Sunset Boulevard, which is a pretty big movie.
I was there.
Yeah, I was there.
I was there.
All right, here you go. You're going to love this next one, all right?
All right.
We're halfway through. Let's see. I'm going to play the clip
What you
for
said
you.
last time.
Yeah.
I don't think they can hear the clips.
Would
Show
you like
me
to
the money? Tom Cruise in something Risky Business, maybe?
Risky Business? Oh, my gosh.
Wall Street.
Oh, my gosh. Are you for real?
Did I get it right? Isn't it? It's Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah, That's right. It's Tom
Show
Cruise.
me the money.
Yeah. Remember his co-host?
Oh goodness, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yes.
And then the movie was, what the heck was the movie? An Officer and a Gentleman.
No. Oh, the girls love this movie. You had me at
what was
low.
the name
That's the other
of
one
that?
that's really good in there.
Show
Give up?
me the money.
1992.
Wall Street, Broker House.
Cuba Gooding Jr. is a
Cuba-
football player. He was a
Football,
thing,
uh,
right? Jerry
Maguire.
There it
The
is.
manager movie.
You know what's funny is you know it, and it's like, dang it, and you can't get it, and then as soon as they said it, you're like, why didn't I know that,
Get
right?
it,
That's
yeah.
because getting old is not for sissies.
Ooh,
That's why.
Well, I refuse to believe you know that.
And the character was, oh, it's not the years, it's the mileage. So, all right, you're doing pretty good though, man. You've hit 20 out of 26.
I'm feeling
You won.
smarter. I am.
As you should.
I am.
You
I'm
should feel
I'm
smarter.
feeling better about
At
myself.
least you look.
Do
how
I
you
win
sound.
anything? Are you buying breakfast?
Whoa, I thought you were.
Damn.
All right.
So I think I need to throw the next couple of questions.
Oh man, let's see. This one's from 1933. There's no chance we're gonna get it, but I just want to listen to it because why not?
Okay,
So-
33.
I should come sometime, see me.
Why don't you come up
Oh,
sometime? And see
that's
me?
Greta Garbo.
Really,
Yeah, and come up and see me sometime, big boy.
really.
Two.
Come sometime, see me.
Why don't you come up sometime and see me?
Isn't it Greta Garbo?
Oh man,
Uh,
that is Mae West.
Mae West. That's Greta
And
Garbo's
she
cousin.
Done him wrong.
I would have never got that right.
Yeah, me neither. 1939, coming up in the city.
39.
Yeah, and the character was Lady Lou, 1933. Wow. All right, you got a shot. This one. It's 1969.
Thank you.
Didn't.
Thank you.
All right, here's the actual clip, and then I'll say it afterward. I'm walking here.
I want to say Al Pacino, Dog Day Afternoon.
Dude, that's an excellent. That's not right, but that was an excellent guess. Excellent guess. 1960. It sounds like him a bit, right?
Peter Fonda?
Yeah, you're not like. All right, it's called Midnight Cowboy,
Midnight Cowboy.
1969. Dustin Hoffman.
And Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, he sounded like
Tootsie.
Robert De Niro in that clip, right?
Tootsie, yeah.
Yeah. Tootsie.
known.
Yeah, he didn't sound like he was dressed up in a dress with a wig. No, that's not. All right, here's another old one.
Okay.
1942. It's a huge movie. I feel like you have a chance. All right, here's the clip.
Play it once then. For all time's sake.
I don't know what you mean, Miss Elsa.
Play it, Sam. Play as time goes by.
Casablanca, Louis Armstrong, and that chick was Katharine Hepburn or Judy Garland or Mae West or Katharine Hepburn.
Yeah, it was Ingrid Bergman.
They're related.
And you were correct, sir. Casablanca. And the character was Ilsa. You did good. So we
But
got to
Sam was Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, Casablanca, though, you hit it. Nailed it.
Ding,
Very
ding,
well
ding.
done.
Ding, ding, ding,
Never
ding.
had a doubt. I don't
Mm.
need the play for this, but we're going to go ahead and do it. This is 1992.
For the win.
Here we go.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Officer and a Gentleman, Jack Nicholson. He was wearing a blue suit. No, he was wearing a uniform, green uniform, and had several badges on the left side.
Yeah, what was the name of that movie?
Officer and a Gentleman, wasn't it?
No, you got Jack Nicholson right. You can't handle the truth. Great movie. A Few Good Men.
Okay. They shouldn't
You-
cast the same people in in two different movies.
Nathan,
That's all I'm
you
saying.
want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. Oh, great movies.
Yeah.
I'm going back to my base.
I am gonna pass.
Yeah, that guy is an intense human being. They asked him one time, "You make movies?" He's like, "I don't make movies. I make classics."
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice classic what's.
classic movies. Jack Nicholson, man,
Yeah.
one of my favorites. Have you ever watched a movie As Good as It Gets?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Do yourself a favor and watch that movie.
It's a good movie.
It's
a good movie.
hilarious. He plays a guy that's an author that's like slightly autistic, and he's a romantic author, but he can't get a date to save his life because he says every stupid thing you
Can
can.
you be slightly autistic?
Yeah, you could be on the scale. You could be on the scale.
On the spectrum, is that?
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
it is?
spectrum. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. Why don't we, at this juncture, do a shout out for 92.1?
Oh, it's your turn. You got to go first.
FOB.
You go first. this time.
LPFM,
I
92.1.
went last time.
You did last time, so this time it's 92.1 WFOB LPFM. Please check out, what is the website?
Maybe I should go.
Just the tag team, man.
WFOV 92.1 LPFM Flint. It's Our Voices Radio. We're WFOV.online. If you'd like to check out the website, you can also listen live online to the radio station as well as check us out at 92.1 LPFM. Now, we're small powered, low powered. That's what the LP stands for, low power. So we only do 10 miles, and that'll cover all of Flint, Michigan. And we need you guys to share this information with your neighbors. If your church is looking for a place to host a service, we got you. If your fraternity is looking for a place to maybe host an event, oh, we got you. If you are hosting meetings that the community needs to know about and be at, we got you. 810-259-9789, 810-259-9789, WFOV, Our Voices Radio.
All right.
You like that?
Hey, man. it's
I
cool.
think it works better when my face isn't on the camera. I've got the radio voice, but when you see my face, it kind of...
So you're saying you have a face for radio?
No, I'm too handsome.
Oh.
And it's distracting from my
That's
beautiful
what it's.
voice.
So when people see your face, they're like, "Oh my gosh."
he looks just
You know,
like
Lord
his-
knows I do it every morning.
He looks
so
just like his voice sounds.
He sounds just as smooth as he
as
looks.
he could.
All right, back to the show. Jeez. Oh man, that's funny. These next two, I don't think you're gonna get, but I think you have a chance because both of these movies have already been discussed. All right, number 31. Here we go. Here's a clip. Here's a clip. Come on, work with me. It's not gonna work.
So I got a request while you're working on that.
It's,
I need you to go back to the 100th and work down.
you want me to go? Well, we're getting into some of the newer stuff. This is the last of the old stuff for a little while. Just bear with me, all right? So we're gonna get there.
So every movie so far has had a newsreel.
Well, they all have them, but for whatever reason, just stopped working. So the
All right.
site, now it says the site can't be
Oh,
reached.
wow. It says you don't have internet. Interesting.
Outstanding. But the next one,
Round up the usual suspects.
round up the usual suspects.
Heat of the Night,
Heat of the night.
Buford P. Pusser, Archie Bunker. What is that?
No.
Carol O'Connor, huh?
All right. Besides, that was the wrong clip. This is 1932 MGM, and
Did
it's
they even have sound in movies back then?
I want to be alone. I have no idea. The movie is Grand Hotel. The lady's Greta
Garbo.
Garbo.
I mentioned her earlier.
Grand Hotel from 1932. That doesn't feel like a really great movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that either.
This one, though, this one. Now, you can't hear it, but it's very high maintenance. It's a girl crying.
I must think about it, is what you said.
I have to think about it. After all, tomorrow is another day. It's a very huge movie. It's already been on 3 times.
You're saying that
1939.
every movie is a huge movie.
It is-
Isaac.
this
They
is a
can't
huge
all
movie.
be- well, I guess they're the top 100
Yeah.
movies, so they're all huge. Okay, that sounded like Birth of a Nation.
Gone with the Wind.
Damn it!
Again. All right. I'm tired of these old ones. We're going to skip the next one because it's Casablanca again.
Again.
All right. But this one. All right. 1989, Columbia Records. Here's the clip.
Columbia Records. Saturday Night Fever.
Ready?
Uh huh.
I'll have what she's had.
Oh, that was Harry Met Sally with Billy Crystal and Megan Ryan or
Meg
something.
Ryan. Yes. Yes, that's correct.
I am ashamed that I know that.
When well, you're married. You get drugged to those movies.
I'm ashamed.
Actually, I liked what was the one with the books, and it was her and oh gosh, what was his name? Where they did the books, FOX. I actually liked that movie. It was a girl movie, but I liked it. When Harry Met Sally, well done. All right, 1944. I don't want to do that one because nobody knows that. You're definitely gonna get this one. Everybody knows this one. Everybody. Ready?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Jaws.
Jaws.
I don't know. It wasn't Richard Dreyfuss that said it. It was the other guy. And I don't remember his name at all.
But the movie is correct. It is Jaws. Like I said, I'm tired of these ones that we don't know. When Mary Had Sally, we're going to need a bigger boat, Jaws, and it was
You're
Roy
going to have to warn me. I can get a cord and we can send it out so they can hear these.
Scheider.
Okay.
Yeah, and he played Martin Brody. And that cigarette in his mouth when he saw that thing come up, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that movie was terrifying.
You know, it affected me tremendously.
It affected everybody.
Because
actually.
shortly after that movie came out, we moved. What was the year of the movie?
1975.
75.
Yep.
So it was 1978 when we moved to the ocean.
Nice.
Yeah.
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 Bet you wanted to go in.
Oh, Jaws 2 was out. Jaws 3 was out.
Oh, outstanding.
Yeah.
All right, here is the next one. This is from 1948, but I think you'll know this one. I think you'll know this one.
Okay.
Badges. We ain't got no badges. We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking
I don't have to show you any stinking badges. Oh my gosh. What a great line. And you know it too.
Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation. Oh man. I didn't know the name of this either. I just knew that quote. I didn't know it went with this movie.
No stinking badges.
You don't need no stinking badge. I don't have to show you any
Like
stinking
on the
badges.
waterfront or something like that?
It's called 1948. It's called Golden Hat. Is the character's name Alfonso Bedoya, 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 and the movie is The Treasure of the Sierra Madre.
I don't know that.
I didn't know that either, but I knew that quote. I said, no, it went with that movie.
I don't need no stinking badges.
All right, you definitely. This is so easy. This is so easy.
Well, then why are you giving it to me? If it's easy, I
There you go. Ready? Want it again? Here we go.
I'll be back.
know exactly who that is.
You as you should know
That
who
is
that is.
Alfred Hitchcock in The Terminator.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Didn't he play in that movie?
I'll be back.
Oh, I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
There it is. Well, hey, how are you doing? All right. I'll be back. The Terminator 06. 1984. Beautiful. Well
Yeah.
done.
Nice.
All right. Gosh, I don't know. You might know this one.
Okay.
You might know this one. Here we go.
People all say that I've had a bad break.
People might say I had it bad for you.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Face of the earth. Now, did that because they were in a stadium?
It sounded like he was a stadium. It's
Yeah.
got to be like the Joe Guerra story or something like
Close,
that.
close.
Brian's song.
It's called The Pride of the Yankees. He's playing Lou Gehrig, and that was Gary Cooper from 1942.
So Brian's song is a remake of that? Because I thought Lou Gehrig's disease was named after. And that
I'm
he
just
was
telling you what it says. I don't know about the history of that.
All right, next.
Fine. Here you go.
Next. Field of Dreams.
If you build it, they will come.
Field of Dreams, and dang, I want to say Tom Cruise. I don't know who.
Tom Cruise.
Who was
Well,
the
yeah, they all
actor?
look alike,
Meg
right?
Ryan, Meg somebody, and the girl from the TV show Alice, and Archie Bunker's daughter were in it.
Wow, and that was so not close. That was not close at all.
Close, huh?
Oh man,
What do you think?
I lost my place trying to find it.
What was the quote again?
If you build it, they will come.
You build it, they will come. Field
Field
of
of Dreams, and Shoeless Joe Jackson is a character played by Ray Liotta,
Ray Liotta.
and he's the ghost that's telling him, "If you build it, they will come."
Right.
And I'm trying to think of
He was a
who's the
ghost?
guy that plays in 1887, the main character. The old guy.
1987.
1887. It's on. You don't watch it, so never mind. You're not into cowboy movies. All right. If you don't get this one, I will be dumbfounded and shocked. Here we go.
I'm coming to learn.
Boy said, life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get. Oh my goodness.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, very good. Oh, thank you.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, very good.
18 minutes, 30 seconds in.
Oh man.
I'm just saying.
I don't know about this next one. Let's see.
All right.
Quick.
We rob banks.
We rob banks.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Holy smokes, he nailed it. Bonnie and Clyde. Wow. We rob banks. That's all it took, and you got it.
Boom.
Man. I was impressed by that
It's
one. man.
cold in here.
It's
man.
freezing in here.
You know, I got my consumer's bill. Did you get your bill yet?
I did. It was really great.
Did you get your bill?
All right.
You mean it was really great?
Yeah, it was really high.
That's great.
Yeah, they're making good
What
money.
part of great is $1,300?
I'd be putting more plastic around or
Dude,
something.
I am
Hey.
so pained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty gross.
That's
All right,
pretty-
before we go any farther, I kind of want to check the news and weather if we can do that.
Do that.
And
That'll give me a minute to act like I got something to do.
act like you have something to do. All right.
Yeah, I got nervous.
So, like I said, Michigan State made it to the Sweet 16. That's kind of the big news. Nothing on the tech front. Not really, except the new Google glasses are going to have a social event, so they'll be putting that in. Weather is supposed to be in the high 40s all week. 41 today. And 53 tomorrow. It's supposed to rain Thursday in the noontime. 49. Weekends 47 high, low 33. Saturday rain and 51. Sunday 50 and 32 are the highs and lows. Everything looks pretty good. Traffic looks pretty solid. Nothing major on the fronts. Everybody's driving good back and forth. That's outstanding. U.S. lost in the World Baseball Championship to Japan 3-2. The strikeout in the ninth. Good for them. I think that's all our news and quotes for the morning. We did have a gas leak in the Mount Morris area. I called it in at 6:42 this morning, but everything seems to be going good there. We don't really have anything of major consequence other than a $626 million lawsuit brought down for Flint and those people that were a part of the water crisis and were affected by that, they should be able to get some money back on that, which is great. That came down this morning. The Rob Snyder will not have any criminal charges being moved forward on him, and that is the news for this morning. All right, so we had he got Forrest Gump, he got Bonnie and Clyde, which was in 1967 on the phrase of "We Rob Banks," and he's doing all right this morning on the videos. He's a movie person and a movie guy. I'm not really sure how he's going to do on the rest of them. So again, we're about halfway home with those. We might or might not get through the entire list, but we wanted to check in with Jack this morning and see what he thought of the weather. So Jack, how are you doing this morning? Hey Isaac, how you doing? I'm doing all right. It's really warm out here in California, and it's been kind of rough for you guys in the last week, right? Yeah, it's been pretty bad. It keeps going up and down. Yeah, well, at least something's going up and down out there. Well, it's kind of cold. It's been cold, Isaac. It's cold wintertime. Oh, well, thanks, Jack. I appreciate that. It's going to be in the 40s and 50s. Yeah, well, now everybody's going to be sick. Make sure that you're not giving your hand out to people so you can get the cooties. Cooties, you know, the COVID. Oh, COVID, right. Well, I wouldn't want to do that. That's why we have sanitizing liquids, so we can not get the cooties. Well, good for you. And while you guys are enjoying the brown outside, I'll be here in California where everything's sunny and gay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Jack. You have yourself a good day. Great, you too. See you soon. All right. Back to the show. Boy, he seems like he's in an excellent mood today. Really glad he called in and helped us out.
Well, you know, it's kind of hard to fake a Jack Nicholson call when you're on camera.
Yeah, well, you know, we do what we can when we can with what we got. And we're moving on. All right.
I was able to monitor our signal on the radio station, and we've been overdriving.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of that means.
It means that we were in the red a lot.
Good.
Yeah, so I just had to fix
All
that.
right.
Uh-huh.
Well, I feel like the Jack Nicholson is pretty solid. And you know what? Our listeners will let me know how good that was. They'll let me know if it sucked or it didn't suck. Okay?
Okay, I agree.
All right. Everybody on the bus.
Everybody.
All right. Well, here we are. And it is opened the same screen 46 times on my computer. So there's some good news. And so we will reload that. I think we're on number something. There it is, number 42. Ooh. There's a bunch of Casablancas on here. Somebody that did this list really liked
Like
this guy.
Casablanca.
Really liked them, because I mean, 10 of them. So we're going to skip Casablanca again. And here's the next clip. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
I'm ready. I see dead people. The Sixth Sense, and I don't know. It wasn't Macaulay Culkin. I don't know what that little kid is.
Yeah. Not Macaulay Culkin. No, that is.
But I got the Sixth Sense right.
You did. You
Okay.
did. All right. So that is Haley Joel Osment. Is that little young kid? He was in every kid movie for a long time.
Right, Haley Joe.
All right. The Sixth Sense is correct. And that was one of those movies that people actually didn't tell you how it ended, so you could go in.
Right.
Because
Like the
once you
Crying Game.
yeah, and then you had to go see it again because you had to see it from the perspective of him being dead after the movie.
Stop! You're giving it away.
It was from 1999. Okay, if you haven't seen it at this point,
It's still a code, man. It's still a code. There's kids that haven't seen it.
right. Moving on. Let's see what you got. Come on.
Stella. That's Abbott Costello.
No.
Stella.
This is a really popular movie.
Scarlett O'Hara, Gone with the Wind. Stella.
1951.
Casablanca?
No, 1951. A Streetcar
Named
Named Desire.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes,
Stella.
yes, Stella.
Yeah.
Yes, Stella. Okay.
All right.
My bad.
I'm skipping the next one because it's 1942, but this one's 1953. But I think you're gonna get it.
Okay.
I think you're gonna get this one. Here we go.
I've got things for you to do. And Mother wants you. I know she does. Shane.
Jane Austen. They call it Flicker or Black Beauty.
Shane! It's from the last part of that movie. Oh man, Shane, come back from the movie Shane.
Oh,
As
I
he's
thought you
riding
was-
away,
See, I
he's
thought you
dead
were
on the
saying
horse.
Jane.
No, Shane from the movie Shane, where he got shot and the speculation of he's dead or not dead. Anyways, 1959. Let's see what you got here. Here we go. Maybe here we go.
All right.
Well, nobody's perfect. That's the quote.
And I got to say, Jack Nicholson.
It's Joe Brown from Some Like It Hot, 1959. Never heard of it.
Never.
All right, here, this one.
It's alive.
It's alive.
Oh, Frankenstein.
Yes, from
Frankenstein.
1931.
So that's Boris Karloff, isn't it?
Colin Clive. But
Ooh,
yes,
I know.
1931. I figured you would get that one. All right, this one right here. I'm in your corner on this one.
Houston, we have a problem.
Apollo 13.
Boom.
Tom Hanks.
Boom. Never had a doubt.
I didn't see it, but
But everybody knows that movie.
everybody knows that line, yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. Here we go. Number 51. You're definitely getting this one. 1971. Right in the wheelhouse.
Ian, this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Oh, man. Come on, bud.
That's Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, that's Clint Eastwood. Very
and
good.
It's A Few Ugly Men, or
If you, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Is that the name of it?
That is Dirty Harry. That's one of his. Harry Callahan is
Yes.
the character. Dirty Harry.
I can see.
Well, you feel lucky, punk?
Clean as
Do ya?
I can see clear as day.
Oh, right. I know, in that little tan shirt.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. This
And then
movie's
the
already.
orangutan came and punched him, right?
No, that's a different movie.
Oh, okay.
That's a different movie. Orangutan. All right, here we go. You had me at hello.
That's the Harry with the.
Not When Harry Met Sally. No.
Not Harry Met Sally.
No,
You Had
no.
Me at Hello.
Same movie as Show Me the Money.
Oh, Show Me the Money. Eddie Maguire with Tom Cruise and Cuba Gooding Jr.
Not Eddie, Jerry Maguire, but we'll
Jerry-
take it. Renee
Eddie
Zellweger
Maguire.
was the female in there, and she
Eddie
did.
Bauer.
All right, I don't think you're gonna get this one.
Oh, you got doubts?
Well, it's from 1930, so yeah, I have a little bit of
That's
a doubt.
a little before my
Here we
time.
go. Here we go.
One morning, I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got in my pajamas, I don't know.
Okay. Doggone it.
You should know that voice.
I know the voice.
You should.
I'm not gonna say Boris Karloff because that's not it.
No.
It's not Milton Berle. It's
Nope.
not. What was the line again?
One morning, I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How it got in my pajamas,
W.C.
I don't know.
Fields. It didn't
No.
even sound like W.C. Fields.
No. Groucho Marx.
Groucho.
And the name of the movie was Animal Crackers.
Animal Crackers.
Animal Crackers. I didn't think we were gonna get that. It wasn't Lack of You. It was 1930. So there's that.
Boom, boom.
Doo-doo,
Charlie
doo.
Chaplin. I'm Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, Charlie Chaplin was the other one. All right, here we go. Here's the link.
There's no crying in baseball!
There's no crying in baseball. You should know the voice.
Lou Costello.
No.
I'm stuck on Lou. I don't know this one.
This is 1992. That was Tom Hanks. There's no crying in baseball. It's a league of their own.
League of Their Own.
Madonna
Isn't that the
was
girl?
in
Yeah,
it.
that's the
Yeah,
girls'
it was a
league.
dog.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. You might get this one. Here, have a good listen. Here we go.
Oh, well. La-di-da, la-di-da.
Oh, well, la-di-da, la-di-da.
Yeah, 1977.
Da Lottie. I remember the movie well.
Yeah.
Great premiere.
It's Annie Hall. Never heard of it. Next.
Okay, Annie Hall. I've heard of it.
All right. This one, I believe in you. I believe in you. Here you go.
Well, a boy's best friend is his mother.
A boy's best friend is his mother.
Why would you believe in me for that one?
Because you,
A mother's best
you
friend.
know the author of this particular
Best
book.
friend.
Was
Mommy
it turned
Dearest?
into no, it's weirder than that.
Mommy Dearest. Oh, The Diary of Jane something?
No, it's Psycho.
Psycho.
Norman Bates.
Norman.
Anthony Perkins was the actor. Norman Bates.
I should have known.
Yeah, well, a boy's best friend is his mother. Yeah. Remember, he still had the skeleton up there. Weird. All right. You'll definitely get this one. I believe in you. 1974.
My father taught me many things. He taught me, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Oh, you know this one.
I'm trying to picture trying to place the voice and I can't.
Trying to place the voice.
I can't.
If I helped you with the actor, you think it would help?
The actor helped. Yeah, no.
Al Pacino.
Dog Day Afternoon.
The Godfather Part 2. My father taught me many things.
Boy.
Because they were talking to him about what his dad had taught him, and he responded. Another Gone with the Wind we're going to skip.
Okay.
Another one from 1933 called Sons of the Desert. Never heard of it. All right, I believe in you in this one. 1983, here we go.
Say hello to my little friend.
Al Pacino.
Very good.
What was it? The snorting guy? He was snorting cocaine through
The
the whole
snorting guy. Very good. Very good.
movie? Al Pacino. What the hell was the name of that? Scarface.
Yes. Do you remember the character's name?
The cocaine movie.
Yeah, it was the cocaine movie.
Corleone.
No, that was Godfather. Tony Montoya.
Montoya. Tony Montoya.
Hey. Great movie.
And his slogan was not, don't get high on your own supply.
No, it was not. That last scene there, that was...
He cut out a line with his arm.
yeah. All right, this is 1967. I give you a shot on this one, right?
All right, give me a shot.
All right,
Give
here
me
we
a
go.
shot. Give me a shot.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
The Graduate.
Perfect. The Graduate. That's correct. Benjamin Braddock, played by Dustin Hoffman. And The Graduate, 1967. Beautiful. I told you were going to do good at these. All right. This one's from 1964. I think you're going to get this one, too.
1 year old.
Here you go.
You can't fight in here. This is a war room.
Can't fight in here. It's a war room.
War Games. No, 51.
Yeah, 64.
64.
Dr. Strangelove.
Doctor Strangelove.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, this would be super easy, even though it's 1939. Here we go.
Elementary, my dear Watson. Purely elementary.
Well, we know it's Sherlock Holmes.
That's
I
correct.
just don't know which one.
That from 1939.
Yeah.
It's Sherlock Holmes from 1930.
So the first one?
Well, I suppose they just got sound back then, right?
Yeah.
All right, you should get this one. 1968. Here we go. It is. Shoot, lost my place. Where'd it go?
I
There
got
it
my
is.
eyes closed. I'm concentrating.
Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
Okay. We know it's Planet of the Apes.
Take your stinking paws
but we don't know if it's beneath, above, below, or around.
It's the
Planet
first
of-
one.
It's the first one.
It's
Planet
the
of the
first
Apes. Done.
Yeah. Do you remember? The main actor?
Yeah. It was what was that man's name?
Pull from my cold dead hands with the gun.
Yeah.
He also played Moses.
Yeah. What was that boy's name?
Charlton
Heston.
Bam!
Charlton Heston.
I knew you had that one.
Okay.
Another Casablanca reference we're going to skip.
Skip.
But it is a good line. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walked into mine. Yeah. All right. This is a classic.
Here's Johnny.
Psycho.
Psycho.
And that's Jack Lemmon.
Jack Nicholson.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Shocker, you got that one. All right. This is 1982. I think you'll hit this one. I think you'll get this one. Ready? Here we go. Oh, it's buffering. The clip is
1982.
Yeah, it's called
Uh-oh.
They're Here.
Oh.
They're Here.
It's got to be Aliens. Or oh, no. It was the one, Amityville Horror.
Close.
No. They're here.
Yeah, remember Poltergeist? Sitting in front of the TV, right?
Yeah, that's the scene I call the Amityville Horror. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm not a horror movie person at all. The only reason I would have known that because I saw it on the news.
Yeah, because I saw it on the news. All right, this is 1976. Let's see if you get this one. The quote is it safe?
Jaws 3.
No, Marathon Man. I don't remember that one.
Okay.
I don't remember that one. All right, this next one is from 1927. Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Oh, now it works. There it is. Sure. That's the quote. 1927, man. Good luck.
The Music Man.
Close. The jazz singer. The jazz singer.
That was close.
All right, you got to give us a shout out, man. We're in the last 30 minutes.
I can do that.
All
WFOV 92.1 LPFM Flint, our Voices Radio, right here in beautiful Flint, Michigan. A community service of Flint Odyssey House, managed by Spectacle Productions. We're always looking for clean music, clean programming, motivational stuff, guys. I'm thinking about starting a series of shows called Motivational Mondays. And I'm going to put as many self-help gurus as I can on. So anytime you tune in on Monday, you're going to get inspired to do something epic. I love that word, epic. WFOV 92.1 LPFM Flint, Our Voices Radio, 810-259-9789. Leave a message, 810-259-9789.
That was really good, man.
You like that?
I did like that. Epic Mondays.
Epic.
And this last half hour is brought to you by Cigar Fellas Cigar Lounge, 1086 North Iris Road. Check out their lounges and see their great supply of cigars. CigarFellasCigarLounge.com. All right, back to the show. You've been doing very, very well, as I had no
I still
doubt.
don't know what I'm winning here. Am I winning breakfast? At least winning breakfast? Come on.
I felt like that I got such a great questionnaire for you that you would have breakfast ready for me as well. So, moving on. I don't want anything else from the 1950s because that's dumb. All right, here we go. No way you missed this. This is a 100% hitter.
Hasta la vista, baby. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator 1.
Terminator 2, Judgment Day. I'll Be Back was Terminator 1.
I was this close. I was that
But
close.
you got
I was
it. You
that
got it.
close.
You only got to get 1 out of 3.
Okay.
I've never heard of this.
Well, then give it to me. I'm willing to take it. One more time. Charleston Heston Moses.
Charlton
The Ten
Heston,
Commandments.
you got the voice.
The Ten Commandments.
Yeah, but that's not
Or Omega Man.
Omega Man.
You don't remember Omega Man?
It's called Soylent Green.
Soylent Green. Yeah. You don't remember Soylent
I
Green?
don't. I don't.
Come on now. You remember what was that one with Luke and the
Star Wars?
No, where they had the speeders that they were running around.
I don't.
The light on the Tron, not Tron. It's not Tron. Luke. Oh goodness, where they had built the cities in the domes, and once you reach 35 years old, you had to kill yourself.
Wow.
There
Nope.
were no old people in
That sounds
society.
like a movie you'd watch, though.
And then Soylent Green was about dystopian Earth where we were. Oh, I guess is it a spoiler?
From 1973, I think you're going to be fine.
Soylent Green, it's people. It's people. So after no, that's two different movies. But Soylent Green was made out of people. I remember
Made out of people.
the scene that I remember the most was they had
Their society
a
was
jar
made
of
out of people.
strawberries. They had run out of food.
Yeah.
The environment and agriculture. So one of the guys that wanted to die, you could choose the movie you watched, and it showed you this movie of how Earth was 200 years ago with oceans and animals and things
And
like
how
that.
we screwed it all up.
And that's how you went out. Yeah, that was your. And the other one was
That
Carousel.
sounds
The other one was
gross.
Carousel. Luke, run. Logan's Run. Logan's Run.
Yeah, that sounds gross. All right, here's the next one. This is from 1968. This is in your wheelhouse here.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
2001 Space Odyssey.
Boom.
I don't know the actor.
Keir Doa. I have no idea. All right, this one, guarantee you get this.
Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
There's no way.
Airplane 1.
Yes.
Leslie somebody.
Yes.
What the hell is his name? Leslie O'Brien, Leslie O'Toole, Leslie
And don't
Nelson.
call me
Is it
Shirley.
Leslie Nelson? Leslie Nelson?
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Don't call me Shirley.
And don't call me Shirley. That's right.
Did I get it right?
You got it
What
right.
was it? Was it Leslie?
Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
Yay!
So. Alrighty.
I gotta erase some of this. I got too much junk in my head, man.
Man,
I gotta
there
clear
he
some of this
is.
stuff
There's
out.
your boy.
Where is he?
Right there.
Oh, brother
What's
Ray!
up? Ray, how we doing? Here he comes.
What are you doing, Ray?
What happened in there?
Hey, don't kiss the window today.
We're hiding from you. Where is he? This camera must have
What?
died
Here you
because he's not there.
We're trying to put you on camera.
Oh, okay. I gotta go.
All right, we'll see you, Ray.
I'm gonna tell your mom.
Uh-oh. One of the guys outside. Outstanding. All right, let's see. Man, you do have a lot of information in the upper ears.
I'm so scared.
Let's see. There's a 1933 one you might get. Here we go.
Lieutenant, I'm Carl Denham. Carl Denham?
That's the man that captured the monkey.
Well, Denham, the airplane's got it. Oh, no. It wasn't the airplanes. It was Beauty killed the beast.
It was Beauty that killed the beast. And they used it on a remake,
I would
too.
like to say that Leroy Beauty did not do that.
Mm,
He's a good friend of mine, and
Nice.
he's been blamed for that for years.
yeah.
I had to say Beauty and the Beast.
No. No.
Black Beauty.
No, it's 1931 movie. They actually did on the remake
31.
King Kong.
King Kong.
King Kong.
King
Remember, it's
Kong.
Beauty that killed the beast. He took the girl.
Yes.
All right. Well, we don't need a sound break for this one. Yo, Adrian.
No, we don't need that. That's Rocky Boy.
Rocky Balboa. Beautiful.
Sylvester Stallone.
Adrian. How about a movie from 1968? Hello, Gorgeous.
That's every movie from 1968.
Hello,
Hello.
gorgeous.
Ooh. Hello, Gorgeous.
That's Marilyn Monroe.
Mm.
That's some sex pot. I don't know who the other one was. Is it Marilyn Monroe, Greta Garbo?
Barbara Streisand, actually.
Ooh,
In Funny Girl.
Funny Girl.
Funny girl. All right, how about this one?
I like
Toga, Toga.
Oh, it's got to be that guy Belushi
Yep,
and Animal House.
that's correct. National Lampoon's Animal House. Let's see. Beauty That Killed the Beast. Got that one. Oh, how about this one? My Precious.
Oh, is that Gollum in Lord of the Rings?
It is. Do you know the actor that plays him? He's been in several other movies, actually.
No.
Andy Serkis. The guy's actually a pretty talented guy. All right, how about this one? Attica, Attica. Oh, come on.
I was going to go Clint Eastwood again.
No, Al Pacino.
Al Pacino?
You actually said this one as an answer because when you were guessing.
Alcatraz.
Dog
Day Afternoon.
Dog Day Afternoon. Attica, Attica. All right. We're almost through all this. Oh,
I
boy.
hope so.
Yeah, right.
I'm freezing.
It's chilly, right? All right, let's give this one. This is kind of a long one.
Mental note. Bring space heater.
Mental note.
Yeah.
All right, 1981 is the movie. Here we go. Here's the quote.
Why are you telling me this?
Listen to me, mister. You're my knight in shining armor.
You're my knight.
Don't you forget it. You're going to get back than it was. And I'm going to be right behind you, holding on tight like a wing.
That's a long clip.
That's a really long clip. I never heard of the
You're going to
movie.
get back on your horse, and I'm going to be right behind you.
Right behind you, yeah.
Black Beauty? Horse?
Oh.
Gulliver's Island? I don't know.
Any chance you that voice ring a bell?
Betty
Pretty,
White.
pretty.
Sound-
Betty White.
sound like
Close,
Betty White.
close. Katharine Hepburn.
Katharine Hepburn.
On Golden Pond. That was a pretty big movie. I didn't remember that one
I
either.
don't remember that scene in On Golden Pond. Henry Fonda.
All right. You got this one earlier. Same movie, different quote.
Uh-oh.
A martini, shaken, not stirred, of course.
That's got to be James Bond. and
James
it's got to
Bond.
be Sean Connery.
Nah, Sean Connery, 1964. He's the best one in my humble opinion. All right. I don't have any idea. This one, I can't wait. Let's see. Here we go.
What?
It's in the hole.
It's in the hole.
It's in the hole.
One more time. I know that voice.
It's in the hole. It's in the hole.
Give me the voice again. Get it again.
Oh. Let's see. I gotta find it. There it is. There it is. Here we go.
See, I almost want to say Fireman Dave from different from Living Color.
Dude, it's kind of close. It's
Jim
Bill
Carrey.
Murray.
Bill Murray. Soldiers. What was one? Stripes. Bill Murray Stripes.
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack
Oh,
was
the
the golf
gopher
one.
in the hole.
Oh boy, 1958. I don't want to do that one. 1986. Oh boy, easy. Ready?
I'm ready.
I feel the need for speed. You need the actual clip?
No. Well, yeah, the voice might help
Here
me.
we go.
I need to. Is that Jimmy Bobby?
Jimmy Bobby. He's like, can I think of the whitest white name of white men? Oh, Jimmy Bobby.
What's
And you
that?
mean Ricky Bobby? No, that is Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. My
I wouldn't have
goodness.
got that. Was that Goose?
Yeah, that was Goose and Tom Cruise. Anthony Edwards, great movie. All right, here we go. We're almost done. We got 5 left. Here it is. Ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Here we go. I was listening.
Carpe Diem.
Seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary.
Remember what movie that's from?
He's whispering.
Yeah, Carpe Diem, seize the day. Make your lives matter. If I gave you the actor, maybe that would help. This is a huge movie. I love this movie. Robin Williams plays a teacher.
It's oh gosh, what is that name? What's that movie? Dead Poets Society.
Dead Poets Society.
My
That's
captain.
That's right. When he's standing in front of those pictures and he said, you see they're saying something to you and he's whispering, Carpe. Yeah. Great movie. Love
That's
it.
what my captain's from.
Yeah,
that one,
Oh
right?
Captain, My Captain. Yep.
Yeah.
That kid committed suicide because his dad wouldn't let him be an actor or whatever. All right. 1987. Here we go.
Snap out of it.
Slapped him and said, snap out of it.
That's like every movie from 1862 to today.
Wow. I'm going to go with no. The actress is Cher.
Cher. Oh, it's got to be that movie with the Elephant Man.
The Elephant Man.
Elephant Head,
Elephant Head. No.
It was the Elephant Man, wasn't it?
It was just says snap out of it. Moonstruck.
Moonstruck. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're
Guess if
in
you
the
hit that
final
big-headed
stages.
guy, she would've
You know,
killed him.
you've hit almost 60% of these, buddy.
Nice.
I knew you were going to do well at this one.
Nice.
I knew it. All right. 1942. Maybe if you hear the voice, you'll get it. We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, my mother thanks you. My father thanks you. My sister thanks you. And I thank you.
How about your brother?
Whoa, didn't have one of them. All right. Any guesses on that old voice?
Manchurian Candidate.
Manchurian Candidate. Yankee Doodle Dandy, James Cagney, 1942. Had no idea. All right. I don't think you'll need the quote on this, but I'm going to give it to you anyway.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
All right. Here we go.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
That's right. Nobody.
What? Patrick Swayze.
Yes.
Roadhouse.
No. Other big one.
Little Darlings.
Dirty
Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Dirty Dancing.
All right, number 99.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Oh, that's Toto.
I'll get you, my pretty.
Toto, you didn't know that Toto was a ventriloquist.
I did not.
And that dog had skills.
And it was actually him that was making
That's
the witch.
the one that said, yeah, he did the dog. He did the witch's voice.
All right.
They were trying to save union wages.
Right. The dog was trying to save union wages.
No, the movie makers. They figured
Oh,
that the dog could do
right.
both. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were discriminating against green
Oh, I
people.
know this one. What is bullcrap for 200?
200, Alex.
Ding, ding,
200.
ding.
They were discriminating
All right.
against green people.
Number 100. Here we go.
I
This
thought
is
that
it.
was 100.
No, we had one left. One left. Here it is.
Oh, that's the Poseidon Adventure.
The Poseidon Adventure.
And what was it Titanic Joe?
Titanic, that's correct.
And I don't know the actor's name.
You
Ryan
do.
Gosling.
Ryan yeah, Leonardo.
DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yo.
Oh, the women were so angry when he let go. It just floated away because there wasn't enough room for two of them. Oh, what a love story.
That's a bunch of crap. Ain't nobody doing that. We'd have found a way.
Nah, well, you know what? They didn't. It made the movie what it is.
Nobody was out there in the water.
You remember when it flipped over and that little computer guy hit the thing? I'd have been that guy. I'd have been that guy. My wife would have made me dress up in a tux for no
First
good
in the
reason.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah. The band's playing while the ship's going down.
Bummer.
Oh yeah, I would love to have been that guy, right?
Nothing.
Well,
from
we're gonna
nothing.
die, so what are we
That's
gonna
where
do?
That song came from. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
All right, so if you had to pick a movie quote that you thought should have been in there, what do you think it would have been?
My favorite movie.
Yeah.
My favorite movie is Inherit the Wind.
Inherit the Wind. And what's that movie
Inherit the
about?
Wind. It is about the Scopes monkey trial down south.
The Scopes Monkey Trial.
Right. They were
What
trying
was
to
that?
teach evolution in the schools,
Okay.
and the southern folks went ate crap.
Okay.
I think ate crap.
Yeah.
I can say that. And they were just boom, boom, boom. So Darrow, was it Darrow and
I
some
didn't see
other
it.
attorney? This is off of a real case.
Oh, I believe you. I just never-
Argued the premise of evolution versus creation.
Okay.
And one of the lines in the movie, one of the songs in the movie was "Give me that old time religion."
Okay.
And one of the guys, the preacher, I think the prosecuting attorney,
Mm-hmm.
what did he say? Oh, there's a bunch of good lines in it, and I can't remember.
And you
now
can't
one of
remember
them.
a single one. I asked for your good
one of
line,
them.
and you're like, yeah.
Give me that old time religion.
That's a song, not a quote, just for the record. I don't know.
Well, why can't it be made a quote? If I said, "Give me that old time religion,"
I would think
and
of
then
that
I
song.
said, "What song was that from?" It became a quote. Son of a gun! Don't you start with me.
So what happened was is that you started singing, and I was like, wait a minute, lady.
So what's going on with this weather? Are you?
It's supposed
Are
to be
you
49
believing it?
today.
That's 50.
Yeah, and it feels like it's 20.
I talked to somebody in Virginia yesterday, and they said it was supposed to be 70 before the end of the week down there.
Well, you know what? We had a pretty mild winter. It's springtime now.
I don't think it's over.
You think we're gonna get blasted again?
I'm expecting a 2-foot snowstorm April 6th.
Well, that's why everybody. That's opening day.
Is it opening day?
Yeah.
Even better.
I'm actually going to the
that's
game.
2 for 1.
I'm actually going to the game. I've never been to.
We can ruin a whole bunch of people's day.
Wow. Hey, good to know that you wanted to
Is
ruin
it
that day.
kickball? What's the opening day?
Are you for real right now?
Lacrosse? I don't
Are you
know.
for real right now?
I am for real. Opening day for what?
Baseball, Tigers, opening day.
And okay. Is that something I'm supposed to have tattooed on me or something?
Oh my lord.
Why would I know
Okay.
that?
What do you mean? Why? Who? You're the only person that doesn't know that opening day is a big deal for baseball. Are you? You guys got to back me up on this. He's looking at me like I'm retarded.
You know, baseball, whatever. Okay.
Baseball, you know, Americans' pastime.
So I'm
We just lost the world championship to Japan.
I'm listening to a comedian,
Here we go.
and it was hilarious. He said his brother gave him life advice, an insult, and a compliment all at once.
Okay.
His brother, military guy, was just made rank of general.
Wow.
Really accomplished guy.
Yes.
The guy I'm talking about is a comedian.
Yeah.
So he asked his brother, he says, you know, what do you attribute your success to? How do you do this?
Yeah, yeah.
And his brother said, didn't you just tell me you binge watched the Kardashians? He said, yeah. He said, well, I didn't.
Here we go.
You like that, huh?
Yeah, so
Huh?
you were very nice and attacking me in the forehead that you're intelligent and I'm dumb and you're attractive and I'm not good looking and you're thin and I'm fat.
Well, you gotta choose. Your brain is only so big.
First of all,
You gotta.
I've never binged the Kardashians. I didn't even know that was a thing.
You gotta choose.
But sports.
If we only use 10% of our brain, how much do you tie up with stats of basketball, baseball, football, and what's say lacrosse, horseshoes? Well, I don't know.
So here's the thing.
Here's it.
Here's the deal.
10%.
I don't know.
10%.
And but it's nice to be distracted from time to time from, I don't know, politics, money issues, fighting with your ex or your girlfriend or your wife or your brother or your sister or your mom. You know, life. life. Sports is a timeout. Now, it can be obsessive.
10%.
Yeah, but I mean, how much of your brain is being used by going to a baseball game?
Well, see,
What do you do for downtime?
I'm going to actually argue that the trivia that I know
Was on accident?
is forced memory. I didn't design.
Forced?
Yeah. I didn't say I'm going to memorize.
So
these
you didn't
things.
want to memorize.
I'm going to say those things were pushed into my head without my permission, and they're residing rent free in my brain, and I am not happy about that. Unless I go on Jeopardy,
Oh boy.
that information has no value.
So you were only intelligent by accident. It was not on purpose.
Right. I mean, if I go to a house party and they bring out Trivia Pursuit, wee, I'm the guy. But other than that,
Trivia Pursuit.
Right.
That's the game.
so I'm concerned. You got 10% of your brain, and you gotta dole it out specifically.
I use most of my stuff just for helping people, and then the other part I try to make people laugh.
And against that, that's not a
I like
bad
to
that's not a bad allocation. 60-40 kind of deal.
I don't know. This is the funny stuff, and you try to convince me of how not funny I am. So I
got a
really
question.
appreciate that. And then
How
and then
long
I'm
is it
stupid.
going to take us to warm up after we leave out of here?
It's going to take a hot minute.
You
I
got
didn't
like an
realize
auto
your
start in the
soul
car?
could be. I got to go out and
It's
walk
on
out
the
and
phone.
start it. Yeah, I got the auto start, but the auto start's on the phone, and the phone's in the car. So guess what? I'll be starting there anyways.
Well, I'm leaving now to start mine.
Dude, it's chilly outside, right?
It's not that bad, but
Oh my god.
I didn't turn the heat on because it was supposed to be 50 degrees.
All right, so here's a great question then. For our next show,
We're in the shade.
if I got to trivia you on something, what would you like? What kind of questions would you like to?
I would like to be triviaed on stupid white people tricks. So, Florida
Stupid
man.
white people. Florida man.
Florida man, yeah, that's stupid white people.
All right, what is a Florida man?
You don't know
Explain
what
it.
a Florida man is?
I don't waste my time with things like that. So.
You're watching the news. The anchor comes on.
Okay.
In the news tonight, a Florida man.
Why is it that state? Because they're doing stupid things. Okay, and that's
Well,
the thing.
I know why it's that state.
All right,
It's the-
I don't
it's-
want to know.
It's
Don't
the way
tell
they
me.
law. Okay.
Let me research it.
But you understand that it's the kicker. It's the headline to a stupid story. In the news
Oh.
tonight, a Florida man
Oh, and
robbed
after
a grocery store with 2 marshmallows.
wearing a wife beater and some sweats.
Boom, boom.
And
It's
some
like
Jordans.
Walmart on steroids. That's all I'm saying.
Walmart.
Walmart.
Oh, so it's like people watching for your brain.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Ah,
indeed,
so like
yes,
our
indeed.
stupid criminal sections, a lot of them come from Florida because you have a Florida man.
Florida man.
A Florida man. You know, are you the one that picked up on that, or?
No, it's known.
Oh, it's a known thing.
It's a known thing. Yeah,
But,
those that don't watch sports.
you-
Those that got room.
Yeah. So what do you think about that settlement there for the water? Like that $626 million.
I'm happy it's concluded. I'm really ready for us to move on.
Yeah, it's been
I am
10-year issue.
upset, but I'm also kind of glad that it exposed what it exposed. Those with the intellect required can see how this thing unfolded, and it might change their politics. It might change their social consciousness. It might change their willingness to vote or to step up. Because if we don't, if not us, then who? If not now,
Right.
then when?
Well,
This is blatant. I'm going to even go to say that Snyder legalized marijuana so that his buddies could make the money off of marijuana to help him pay for this court case.
I don't know any of that information, and I can't say one way or the other. What I can say,
In my opinion.
we had a great show.
You like that?
I love you, buddy, and we will do the Florida Man for Friday.
Florida man, for you promise?
You got my word. And
You
we will
promise?
see you guys on the next time. Thanks for
You
joining
are
us in
so
there.
early. We've got 2 whole minutes
We
left.
don't have 2 whole minutes. We only got 1 whole minute.
What do you mean 1 whole minute? My thing says 8:58.
Well, mine says 8:59, and they're both clocks.
They're both clocks. That's
Yeah.
right. And I timed them both.
So we need people to give out information or get it on here?
We did them just share
What's the
stream.
website again? Something online?
Yeah, WFOV
WFOV.online.
.online. It doesn't get
And
any
then if
easier
they
than
want to
that.
hang out and watch what we're doing and see your pretty face and my not so pretty face, that's Spectacle TV on YouTube.
You got it.
And then they can write in messages and try to help you figure out what answers you don't know.
Listen. Listen, I am brilliant, and I know
Yeah, I
it.
am brilliant, and I
brilliant,
know it.
and I know it. So say goodnight, Mrs. Wabash,
Good night, Mrs. Wabash.
wherever you are.
Where
Come on over now, get your motor check. Don't look any further, cause I'm the best. I can take those places you never dream of. I have what you need to soothe your nerves. I'm your fixing man, baby, that's what I am. Baby, I'm your fixing man, girl, that's what I am. Baby, lay back, let me find out what is wrong. A damp of my sweet stuff is all be gone. The outside man ain't giving